Okay, we're going to go over the Chapter 2 review. And for problem number 1, we're going to highlight the hypothesis in purple, and we're going to highlight the conclusion in green for each of the following conditional statements. The first conditional statement says that if B is on segment AC, then AB plus BC equals AC. When stated in if-then form, which means you have the word if and the word then in the sentence, the phrase between the word if and the word then is always going to be the hypothesis. So in this case, that is B is on segment AC. The conclusion will always be the phrase following the word then. In this case, AB plus BC equals AC. Same on the second sentence. That is also stated in if-then form. So the measure of angle A equals 90 is the hypothesis. The conclusion is angle A is a right angle. Third sentence is a little bit different. The word if appears in the middle of the sentence. So using the same type of reasoning as before, the phrase following the word if is stating the conditions that we want to be satisfied. So that is the hypothesis. In this case, that's the phrase they all lie on the same line. That makes the other part of the sentence, the first part in this case, A, B, and C are collinear points. Makes that the conclusion. And the last sentence is similar to the first two. The phrase between if and then is the hypothesis. So 2x minus 5 equals 17 is the hypothesis. The conclusion, x equals 11. Next type of problem dealing with conditional statements is to take two conditional statements and make one biconditional statement out of that. So in this case, we have if two segments have equal lengths, then the two segments are congruent. The converse of that is if two segments are congruent, then the two segments have equal lengths. So to make one sentence out of these two and make it a biconditional sentence, we're going to take the hypothesis of either of the two sentences. So I'll go to the first sentence and copy that phrase, and you make that the first part of your new sentence. Two segments have equal lengths. And take the other phrase, which happens to be the conclusion in this case of the first sentence, that is, and we'll make that the last part of our new sentence. And in between, we are going to write the phrase if and only if. And we're going to put that phrase in the middle of those two. So I'm going to shrink that down and fit it right in the middle. And the new biconditional statement is two segments have equal lengths if and only if the two segments are congruent. So there's two types of problems dealing with biconditionals, and that is given two conditional statements that are converses, we're going to make one biconditional statement out of that. The other possibility is if I give you the biconditional statement, you should be able to then write the two conditional statements after that. Okay, this is part A of the review. Good luck.